Do you want to learn the strategies millionaires and top performers are using to achieve more than anyone else? If you're someone who wants to achieve a lot in life but doesn't know how, then this video is for you. I'm going to share 4 strategies that will help you get there faster than anyone else. These strategies are used and taught by the man, the myth, the legend, Tony Robbins. If you don't know who Tony Robbins is, you're not too late. Tony Robbins has been teaching personal development for decades, and he's one of the world's most influential thinkers. Tony Robbins has coached presidents, he's taught CEOs, and Tony Robbins is the author of several best-selling personal development books. Put shortly, he has a great track record and he's helped countless of people achieve their dreams. We all want something more, whether you're after that big promotion, that raise, that relationship everyone's jealous of, or a bigger house or a fancy car. You name it, we all wake up wanting more. Tony Robbins calls this your end goal. One thing Tony Robbins teaches is that you need to figure out what it is exactly that you want, align your actions with your desires, and start moving towards a future version of yourself that has everything you've ever wanted. Tony doesn't believe in wasting time on fantasies about how life will unfold. He believes in taking action today and doing what it takes to get the results you want. Tony's favorite quote for this is, "The person with a plan B probably won't be around to hear their plan A anymore." In this video, I'll show you 4 strategies Tony Robbins teaches that are simple yet effective that you can start using today, and that are fun and easy compared to all the other complicated and boring methods. I hope you enjoy this video, and I truly believe that applying these tips will help you achieve 10 times more than your peers. And if you stay until the end of this video, Tony Robbins has a personal message for you. Tony is a big believer in sharing information and resources with others because he's all about helping people. Tony believes that the more open you are, the more opportunity will come to you. Tony said, "Success leaves clues, so make sure to pay attention." Number 1, get obsessed. Step 1 is getting obsessed. Get totally focused. Unleash your desire that gives the energy. Tony says that if you want to achieve anything, you must get obsessed by using the 3M strategy. Make it a must, make it motivational, and make it matter. To achieve a high level of success over and over again, you need to persevere in spite of everything. You need to get obsessed and identify the needle movers in your life and the activities that you should do less of. This strategy is all about being committed to the process and refining your approach. Tony says if you're not obsessed, then you'll be the victim of all kinds of external circumstances that will influence your ability to reach your goals. He isn't saying that you need to have a serious case of tunnel vision and forget everything else in life, but he believes that when it comes down to reaching your goal and getting what you want, you must get obsessed. Number 2, take massive action. Don't wait, take massive action. Most people are very committed to their plan, but they don't do anything about it because a lot of effort is involved in reaching the goals they want. Do what it takes. You cannot sit and wait on your dreams to come true. If a thing is worth doing, then you must get up and start taking action immediately. It's not just about massive action, you also need to keep changing your approach until you find the effective execution. Many coaches out there will call this a blueprint. It's essential to constantly change your approach. We should never stop changing our point of view and mindset and making corrections. One thing that has helped me get the most out of this strategy is reading biographies of successful people who have already achieved what I want. As Tony said, if you're running east looking for a sunset, I don't care how positive you are, you're not going to see the sunset. It's the wrong strategy. It's just not going to happen, so you got to have a proven strategy. One way to go faster without having to invest a large sum of money is by learning about the smartest people that have been through what you're going through. To sum it up, let's put this in context with one of my favorite quotes. How long would you give the average kid to learn how to walk before you turned the kid and said it's never going to happen? You're not a walker, just give it up. Are you crazy? My kid's going to keep trying until. That's really step 2. Keep changing your approach. Number 3, add a little grace. I think grace shows up in those moments when there is wisdom and honesty. Grace is all about appreciating the little things in your everyday life and shifting your mentality. This is here that many people fall short, so listen closely. If you're obsessed and know what you want, you take massive action. Maybe you've modeled somebody who figured out the right blueprint so you get there quicker, but you still need a little grace. Some people call it luck. You could call it God or the universe, but I really believe that there's the part we do and then there's the part that comes to us. You're driving on street you didn't pave, you're reading books you didn't write, you're eating food you didn't grow. That's the gift of life. And I think when we experience that grace, we don't just experience more achievement, but we start to experience more fulfillment. The more you chase something, the more it tends to run away from you. But if you can find a way to enjoy the journey and be in the moment more often than not, then everything will change for you. Pursue your goals, go after them, but take the time to be thankful for everything that you have right now and everything that you went through to get to where you are. You are exactly where you need to be. You are not late. This is the right time for you, and everything that has happened in your life so far happened for you, my friend. Number 4, the RPM method. Short for the rapid planning method, the RPM method is Tony Robbins' strategy that helps you achieve more than your peers by creating a better future. Tony created RPM to combine all the best strategies he has learned from different mentors and personalities into one simple process for taking massive action. You can call it a system or a process or a formula. It's really Tony's framework for taking your life from where you are to where you want to be. The way Tony explains RPM is that it stands for results, purpose, and massive action plan. Results stand for what do you want? Purpose, why do you want it? Massive action plan, write down the little things that you can do right now. Do something specific immediately and then write big things and things that you will commit to. In Tony's words, all action starts with reflection. If you're going to build the deck, you have to lay the foundation first. When it comes to planning your life, you shouldn't leave it to odds. You should use a proven method that will lead to amazing results. I used to plan my goals like everyone else, here and there around the new year, but they just didn't seem to stick, or at least not for long. By using the RPM method, I've been able to achieve more than anyone I know in my personal and professional lives, and that is something big to say. The goal is to always get better, not to beat others, but to surpass yourself. Tony Robbins is a great example of that. Tony has been at the top of his game for 30 years, and every year he's outdone himself. He has helped millions of people around the world with his teachings and is considered one of the greatest motivational speakers in the world, if not the number 1. But he was not born as Tony Robbins, and he was not Tony Robbins 30 years ago. Tony is the result of what happened to him and his journey to become Tony Robbins. Tony is the sum of his actions, choices, and lessons learned along the way. In this day and age, we don't celebrate failing anymore. Instead, we celebrate winning because it gives us proof that we are alive and capable of taking action. We've forgotten that every failure isn't just a failure, it's a learning opportunity. Don't rush your journey. Tony Robbins is a great example of what it means to attain extraordinary wealth, but Tony would never be Tony if he didn't walk the path. He had his share of setbacks and lots of failures in the past, and yet he always got back up every single time. Tony's ability to learn from every mistake led him to success. As you might realize, these tips take quite a bit of time and effort. I understand that you want to achieve great things faster and have a bigger impact. That's why I've decided to put together a few resources that have helped me the most and made this process fast and easy. With this, you'll never have to worry about not getting things done ever again because it will teach you exactly the blueprint that you need. So click the link in the description now to get started. That's it. What's the first thing you'll apply starting today? Let us know in the comment. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more psychology facts, tips, hacks, and so much more. Check out this playlist of my top 5 videos on self-improvement, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.